Okay.
So why you doing on the someone the other day? And you know, let's talk about the Cedi.
Right.
And I had it's purely economic analysis. And credit to Bloomberg, credit to Nhyira Kofi, head of research, Joy News, on any team. And I'm sharing brilliant analysis on the matter. And I'm saying, Mama, me share from listeners.
Fantastic.
Now, one say June 4, 2025. Bloomberg and I do the data be almost say world beating Cedi slows Ghana's inflation to 3-year low. Almost say Ghana Cedi na born home more than inflation above from in a 3-year low. Now say in about 36 months, inflation above from because of the performance of the Cedi.
Okay.
Now, what can they be or say? Ghana's inflation will drop to the lowest level in more than 3 years as the country's world-beating currency helped reduce the cost of import. Okay, world-beating currency.
Well,
so that time, no, report on said the Cedi is the best performing currency in the world.
Okay.
It is sometimes our politicians say semantics which in here. I don't even waste my time to do that. Me focus on world-beating currency.
Okay.
Skip mommy. Inflation slowed for a 5th straight month to 18.4% in May compared to 21.2% in the previous month. Blah blah blah. Now, Bloomberg na de buy na. Later on, Becca said backless. Ghana the version and I ABSA, which is Amalgamated Bank of South Africa.
Yeah.
Omo camp on July 11th. Me say world beating by June 4. It's 1 month and 3 days later. On the car say backless, UK backless. I predict say Cedi no ebe weaken to 12 cedis by the end of the year. It was September. The Cedi is running around 11.9 per interbank. Abuchi the other man about 4.513. Okay.
Abuchi the yesu ne dey adwuma.
Na kwakwa September 3.
Traders ne so munya bi.
Akwa September 3.
Right.
And omode we buy. Na kwakwa no omode buy na omo say Ghana Cedi world beating performance ended by import surge. So the reason why that world beating no ever from no import surge. You can say that. Just say we like to bonania. Perfume. What I say? It's bibi na customer Cedi ne yesa. Na kwakwa article no mo tro no. I wanted to access something on the article. Let me just get it here. Yeah, kwakwa say a surge in demand for dollars by companies paying for import before the year-end holiday season has ended Ghana's Cedi's world-beating performance. The currency of Africa's biggest gold producer weakened 13% so far this quarter.
13%.
There were 4 quarters. June, January, March, quarter 1. April, June, quarter 2. July to September, quarter 3. October, December, quarter 4. And to say this quarter year article yabe, Cedi na weakened by 30%. Or say the biggest decline globally.
Yeah.
And it will be trusted the Cedi is the worst performer. Semantically, what is wrong? Let me educate people here. Headline na mo kind. Just about 100 letters. And I go trust you. I do example so dedicating conformity. So read the story. Or see it here where they know. The biggest decline globally. And on let's say currencies be a
Oh, but I have offered made a Webiama from Bloomberg there, no. I mean the infograph.
Yeah.
O split here now they are 2 Eugene chance now.
Yeah.
People who are
best no. Chart na Ghana da fro. Chart no mo dia ba na Ghana na da form. And you use word be say.
Right.
Then the biggest decline globally.
Okay, this one. So 13%.
And American.
Yeah, 13%.
So per Bloomberg data no.
Yeah.
And then the summary of currencies or the year Jumano. See the end year west. Akokwa sometimes your man bro phone na say any semantics ni bibia.
The Ethiopian bear and I can say Ethiopia for Zika.
Samples
Chilean were their vessel.
Bloomberg monitors about more than 60 currencies. Yomuya and Ghana that from Osei, the biggest decline global in English. It is also the same as the West. Sometimes I don't know why people lay emphasis on the semantics. I prove that. Now, is it that? Is it worse?
Okay.
What is happening? Osei, a surge in demand for dollars by companies paying for import before the year-end holiday season. I quite am catching the economy. Will go up. Now, catch you say, yes, in the last 7 months, in the last 7 months, about from, and I'm catch you say, inflation just a Nema Boa from drastically. It means that Nema Boa cost road there, but it's at a slower rate. It's one try October cost rate means that Nema Boa still here then there, but at a faster rate. It's maybe a 10%, say the Beko.
Sure.
Globally, according to Bloomberg, a surge in demand for dollars by companies. It's me frame me Kofi James. Kofi would the way statistics.
Right.
Me the climate science and you so beto ni so nto. Enti chetre me mu. And I've always said say unim bibi abusa.
Yeah.
Ti frame Kofi na Kofi so o ma ye data no. Enti me age nye kekwe bon komo data no ho kire mase ni bibia na so okay na sa de a. Me so me di be bring chire femfo ani so. Da kokwa ye be ye proper analysis here. Let's do it. Tutu, which is
quarter two,
April, May, June. Right. The cedi was the best performing currency, according to Bloomberg.
Sure.
Quarter 3, the cedi named the worst performing currency. The same Bloomberg, meaning July, August, September. Yeah, September, so I asked myself in 3 months, what has changed? What has changed before I could any import dependent. Bro, it's a man eko Japan, a man eko Dubai, a man eko China, no more kofa Tutu, omo kofa Caribbean, omo kofa nyama beton in December, mackerel, milk, and more spaghetti, tinto bantus, any idea. Aha, any day problem.
The BHC dollar no, Eddie kofa no manaba.
No.
$80 no why din na money boy din.
No. It's October and inflation kosoro. Niente me achieve stability by December no, nyama bo be kosoro. But is it worse? Let's look at the data from the Joy team led by Kofi Eugene. See the do no. I'm politics no. We're March 2025.
Right.
And we're May. So meaning that April will be somewhere here. So February will be somewhere here. January will be somewhere here. There. Next January Russia and that's around 14.8. Yet February ebedu almost there. I had a peak in the Pahana. Almost 15.5.
Sure.
Nyamiadum buy kokwa somewhere June buy 10 kaya kokwa single number na kokwa say could do around 11.912. Okay, so that's the trend analysis. Now kokwa had when you look at the currency, I wanted to give you some data. Yeah, this is it. Okay, I will compare black market abotifo no.
Okay,
any idea na kokwa had Tamana Bank of Ghana best level no June see the performance this year the best year June now around 10.23 interbank, meaning that you sum up some of the banks and you average their rate no now 10.23 but oko black market now 11.98. So it seems to me that there's a staggering difference. While the interbank was doing 10.23, the average black market was doing 11.98. Now, when it became the worst level, and the worst, how do they know? The worst is here. This is the data. This is the data. February was the worst.
Yeah.
February was the data in here. This is March. So February was the worst. The best was June. So it's not as if the data proves it or the graph proves it. Yeah. Now what are there? A cool June best no. Look at it. February na worse and average 15.55, 16.65. So meaning that we are still not at the worst level yet.
Ekakra.
Don't say it is decline, but it's still relatively what? Okay.
Megan say ain't too bad.
And you too bad. You new panic stage, you know. Compared to February, baby, a free by 15.55 no. I quite say. Now had they almost had they compared the best rate, the worst rate, and the current rate. The best was 10.23. The current interbank is 11.95.
Right.
And share that engine gusa. If I can use that phrase.
Right.
And share that engine gusa. Black market today almost 16.65. Now this is where the bigger conversation lies. This is it for me. Also, IMF so because here Pompiska MP for can say this for Canada. Who read the full statement almost say from October 2024 to April 2025, your Pompi close to 4 billion. Eddie Rem. So the MPP started, the NDC came and continued. They can't go say the stability was also attributed to the gold the MPP bought on. So but I always say I tell me do the and being saying me and family. But the data is the data. And it tells you say. Look at something. Look at the import bill. Ghana's import bill is growing. 2023.
As of 2025.
These are in billions. Import bill $6.5 billion. 2024 7.5 billion. 2025 $8.2 billion. The simple summary or analysis here is that our country is import driven as what the Bloomberg described. And until you are able to produce majority of what you consume, your currency will always be wobbly. And then it's phobia emotional. So then you can't say where's no. A bar from no. Now we praise what's at 12%. And that an idea good year so it tells us a 24-hour economy. We need to accelerate it. Until you're able to do this, akokwa, we will be a debia, we free idea, debia bobesia, wabrabo nko yes, I know mine, yenny mate. Esa wa we ye near maybe. Unica pre, ubesi yema fino, so call laundry. Unica pre, why this a proper far account, so call washing be, a bini. So this is the issue. Our imports are growing because the population is growing. You taste the building. Look at it. Look at our imports. $8.2 billion. And the answer, man, because take containers or Cochrane man or Japan. Now, we started this ticket. We bought in tomatoes, man, over Tonu, a Kejitia. Me and Satin. It's a $7 million.
No, they are confirmed, man.
By now, so large in so esre. Bank of Ghana in Yamana, or Bequalaba.
Sure.
I quite as here. Into a situation of the economy, no. And you it's a go on the Basma maker say I believe in many never find your politics fuel Cedi health education security by the year. So if Mahama was praised for the performance of the Cedi, he must also be bastardized or criticized for the performance of the Cedi. And my child say from a new west is February and the but and they need to check it because a man here on $1 and I'm afraid good for being there. I'm so be. Why you say man the bank someone sending $50,000, no send 10,000. Edi 1 month. And I go maybe I will call some cost and maybe an 11.2 and I could do 11.9. You need to account for the extra 70 pesos. What I say. So it is an issue. And again, we really phrase be man say Okaya, me catch us on say best performing. They use a certain for say Ghana's inflation will drop to the lowest level in more than 3 years. How the country's world beating currency help reduce the cost of imports. Meaning that when the Cedi performs well, it has a direct bearing on inflation. You are careful. You President Mahama said, "Niema boaba from Africa, as niema mu yene kakra no." Ebe have you know. And I come catch us a Cedi. Esther to say yes skater. Niema be affect a basic. Akokwa niema na affect ni ebini fuel. Come catch us okutu fuel wa. Ya niema 5 bi a e determine fuel. Kesi o mu pa no. Uko import e Cedi uni control bia. Okwa Cedi no dey for owia OMC margins so obi edi dwabo ebo ye or taxes or freight cost akokwa freight cost no so na dollar no dey calculate what I say enti we uni say enti we anya care for full no so e ba from kakra ma ye we say na say kresa akosoro kakra
e be 1299
yes enti no so betimi akosoro kakra na full akosoro kumase ye full no so aduane no free yeji if you touch man eba into oba na okofa biana no diesel no so na eden ebe kosoro and we go bear no so exactly so one common issue na kokwa wo kotade Japan Now we kwata de o share tie hyewe o kwa krade no na 10.9 ana ade kotoy ade ne ba ya kotua ka na kodu 12 wo beton ne se na be so ton 10.9 na bi so obi ni dwan exactly so this is the chain effect of the performance of the city.
It will raise inflation because
cost of living. Salary in Suna Coca in Kruma salary asem.
Even labor unions, no, I mean trade union congress, or my issue, you say.
In the one careful
going for negotiation.
And what rolling na the next if we be shema na no strike.
And just strike asem. But what we saying is that Enrami who a statement be from the TUC and say omo negotiation. They are calling on their members to calm down. A general amount indication said no maybe they anymore.
Yeah.
A quite bad first with this one.
Yeah. It's important. And you see, trade unions, they're so much smart. They peg most of their salary negotiations against how the performance of the dollar and also the inflation is doing. Right. It's important. And say, so we need to keep the pace. It's not worse yet, as I said, but above from by 13.5%. Whatever we did in the past, a yes, stable can. Let's do that because of time we short that's the city. Now, the next one, Ayo Fanko. And I want to state, the second presentation, the third one.